You got wood there and...
Yeah, wood here. I'm recording already.
Okay.
This is the area right here. You look for this. Here's Dick P. Wood and Marshall Herbert, Greensburg. There's a spot right here. We figured it out. This is for Augusta or August Sillenberg, how you want to say his name, the guy that's famous for playing Randolph in the Free Willy movies. He is now in an unmarked grave. After searching here for a while, we figured it out. I did some research and found out there used to be like a small little square marker for his name, but it's no longer here. This is at the Sparkman Hillcrest Memorial Gardens in Dallas, Texas. He's buried over here. That sign over there says Mausoleum Gardens. What you do, you see that sign that says Mausoleum Gardens, you walk over here and it's right there. Behind me is this right here. But yeah, this is the grave of the guy that played as Randolph in the Free Willy movies, right here. We figured it out. He is in an unmarked grave, so now y'all know. We got more to do in this cemetery. I'll be back. This one's going to be a little bit noisy. This time we're at the grave. We're in the same cemetery, by the way, as him. This is also the same cemetery as the last video I did when I did Mickey Mantle and the person that started Mary Kay. They're also in here, y'all see Dad Joyner. I'll do that here in a minute. And Greer Garson's in here too. But right now we're at Morris B. Zell, the guy that started the Zell Jewelry Company. This is him right here. This is the guy that started that big company called Zell's Jewelries. Besides that, I'm not sure what else he might be famous for, but I'm going to look, we're going to find Greer Garson in here today. As you can tell, it's a little later in the day. It's after 4 o'clock. We got till 6 to do all this, so I think we'll be okay. So you got Randolph from him today. You got Zell's. Now we're going to find Greer Garson and Dad Joyner. Dad Joyner is the one that founded oil in East Texas with my Uncle Hunt. Y'all saw him in the last video, so I'll be back when we find others, y'all. We're in the entranceway, like this is the main entrance, one of the main entrances for that mausoleum or Mickey Mantle and all them. We ended up taking a shortcut through here, and we ended up finding this right here. Her name is Shooty George. She is a direct ancestor of John Hancock right here. She was born, what year she was born again? She died in 42.
1857.
She was born in 1857, died in 1942, buried here. We thought it was kind of cool that so I'm going to keep this on for a moment. I'm going to keep this on for a moment while I walk through here until we get to the thing. But that's kind of cool. That's national history that she's a direct descendant of John Hancock. We're in the old section of this mausoleum thing, too. The new section is where Mickey Mantle and all them are buried at. Do this for a moment so I can keep a longer video instead of just a short, grave stuff. Some of these graves have been here for a while though, man. Hey, look at Bevers.
B-A-V-E.
Or is that Beavers?
That's Beavers.
That's Beavers, never mind. Bevers is our sister's name now, so. And there's not many of them, so if you see a Bevers, it's most likely going to be family.
That's what you should.
Promise?
Oh, then the section down there is still.
And it's just St. John, St. Matthew. There's where you walk through to get to Mickey Mantle and all that right there.
Yeah, we're close to the restaurant.
We're close to where we came in at originally. There's actually a big good door to walk out of since. Are we gonna walk out?
I want to go see what this is at the end of the hallway.
Okay. That big old thing up there. Eternity. By the way, when I walked inside here earlier, we found a different entrance. We walked inside, there's a whole nother section below us, y'all. It was awfully dark down there. They didn't have any lights on, but there's another section below us here. They got those. It says owner. See, they ain't been buried yet, but it says owner. Looks like they try to use the way the ceiling's built. Looks like they try to use as much natural lighting in here as possible. Here's the main entrance, by the way, where we walk in at. Got the chapel. See, this is where I walked in the first time when we came in here to go see Mickey Mantle and all that. They say that all the famous people are over there. They didn't tell us about that. Direct descendant national history. That's kind of cool, you know. John Hancock descendant buried over here. That's kind of weird. A lot of toys and stuff over here. Could someone come over here and paint and color and play with the car? If that car starts to move, I'd be like, go ahead, King. And it makes you wonder, is one of these a kid? Why would there be crayons and cars and stuff over here? That's kind of weird. Here's one right here, 1958, 1959. And well, up there, 77 to 79 too. So there's two kids over here. That could be why all these are over here. I like that picture though too on this window. But see, that one is from 77 to 79, 58 to 59, so that could be why all this stuff is over here. If that car starts to move, it'd be kind of cool. Anything interesting on the names when you look them up? Where'd he go? Is he still over here? That's.
See, that somebody famous for the parent, it's not.
Well, this is what's kind of weird. Is what I found over here. Hey, hey, hey! This guy right here earned the Medal of Honor.
Who? Which one?
That one up top?
No. Right
This
here.
one down here?
Yeah. Colonel. See. Colonel Kirby was
Okay,
killed in
this
action.
guy.
He was killed on action on March 5th, 1944 when he failed to return from a fighter sweep mission
In New Guinea.
to New Guinea. He was awarded the National Science Corporation Medal.
So this guy got the
So
Medal
he
of
died
Honor.
in New Guinea,
He died in New Guinea. Right there it says killed in combat.
1944.
That's a cool find.
This one died in.
But he still
Those must have been brothers.
got a high award though.
She was funny.
Look at the end of this hallway down here.
Mickey Mouse.
A coloring book, a remote control car. That remote control car starts moving. Like, alright, then. Out here, I guess would be the best place to go to find her. We're on our way to Guru Garson's grave, by the way. And that's where we're headed to. Oh, I was gonna get the door, but okay.
Every time I see the exit sign, I think of page back.
By the way, this right here, let me show y'all real quick when we're outside. You'll see this entrance right here. And a sign that says Chapel East coming in from that. You'll come in from this way. You'll see that sign. Basically what you do is you walk in that door and it's down the hallway to the right. You'll see glass doors. The first door you see, no, actually the second door you see to the right with glass doors is where Mickey Mantle and all that's at. So I gotta let y'all go so we can find this grave over here. I'll be back. Oh yeah, that castle looking thing right here. Alright. I found it, but I thought it was wrong because I forgot she got married later in life. But Greer Garson, she got her fame from Pride and Prejudice back in the day. But you'll see, like, this is the main road you come up on right here, straight ahead, right? You'll see this king thing to your right, and right in front of you, you'll see this triangle with Ferguson. I guess they say that. Park wherever you can in this area, I guess. I mean, there's actual parking spots in here, but not, here. But you go up in here. And here's where she is. Right there. What? Yeah, Evelyn Greer Garson. She's British American. Yeah.
She's born in London Kingdom.
London.
Died in the hospital here.
Died in the hospital here. She's only 5'6". Holy crap. There's her spouse right there. Yeah, she's from back in the 30s and 40s and stuff like that in movies. I mean, if you're a movie buff, you're going to know who Greer Garson is. So, that's all there is to it. Got one more grave I really want to find in here. I think he's buried here. If not, like, we've covered all the graves I really want to cover in this cemetery. So y'all had the first video before from the last ones, but yeah, if I want to find the next ones, y'all. Till next time, I'll be back. Yep. Well, we're about to see y'all. That's Michael Daniel.
Mel Butcher.
And her, Merle. He was known as Paul Daniel O'Daniel. And C was known as Ma O'Daniel. C was governor of Texas. But both these served as governor of Texas. Different times. But C was governor of Texas and during the reign of Bonnie and Clyde. Y'all seen both their graves. But these two were all, he was, I guess, co-governor or lieutenant governor, however you want to call it. But there's the governor, there's Landry's grave right there. Okay, so her and him served as governor of Texas. C was governor of Texas and during the reign of Bonnie and Clyde. They are also known as the two most corrupt governors in the state of Texas ever. So yeah. Over here too, I just found out more about our family. He was the very first person, I think. I'll go back and read on it. I'll be back. So over there's Tom Landry. I found out that some more of our family over here, you know, used to have that hunt, Harold Hunt. His son, brother, I forgot which one it is, but either way, he was the very first person to be inducted into the NFL Hall of Fame, and he's also in the Pro Sports Hall of Fame over here. He also owned, he was with the Dallas Texans, which became known as the Kansas City Chiefs. He also owned Kansas City Wizards for a while. I didn't know that till now. I just looked up and found his name. Right over there, in case y'all are wondering, right there is Tom Landry's grave. Well, the thing about Tom Landry is they have him buried here, and they have him buried at the Texas State, the Texas State Cemetery. There's Harold Hunt. Where is this one to see again? H.L. Hunt Jr. Him. This guy. He was born, he was the very first person in the Hall of Fame, Sports Hall of Fame, NFL Hall of Fame, and the very first, I mean not very first, but he's also in the Pro Sports Hall of Fame. Like I said, here's Hunt, here's the one that discovered oil in East Texas, discovery. The first one to discover outside my hometown of Nealon in Texas, also my great uncle. And then from here, right over there, you see, you know what, screw it, let's go over here and show you Tom Landry's grave again. Why not, right? Well, like I said, they have Tom Landry buried here and in the Texas State Cemetery. So my thing is, he's probably got dug up from over here and buried in Texas State Cemetery, because he is, you know, Dallas Cowboys and all that, and another in the Coaching Hall of Fame. This is the back side of his head, his thing here. Come around to the front. See Landry on the top, and then him right here. But again, they have him buried here and at the Texas State Cemetery, so he may not be here anymore. Either way, that's it for now. I'll be back, y'all. Yeah, I know it's another video later in the day. I need to get started earlier in the day sometime with these, don't I? We're up here doing, if y'all have ever seen Bonanza. I know this guy's done a lot more stuff than that, but Bonanza is the main thing I know him from. He played Hoss on Bonanza. His name is Dan Blocker. This is him right here. Like that. Over there is the main entrance to the cemetery. You just come down it and it's a straight shot. Park where my car is, and it's right here. You'll see, you know, as you drive up to the gravesite, you'll see the thing that says Blocker. Right there is the funeral home. We're in DeKalb, Texas, I think you say. DeKalb, I never say it right. DeKalb. It's like only an hour away from where I live at. So I decided, you know, I know it's a little later in the day, but do one more video for this. It's a different cemetery, different town, different day, because the ones y'all, the videos, the graves y'all saw before this were all recorded yesterday. This one's today. So, but this is him. This is Dan Blocker from Bonanza and a lot of other stuff. But the main thing he's known for, with me anyways, is playing Hoss on Bonanza. I'm sure it's all family. I'm sure all of this is family somehow, because he's born in 28, died in 72, 1901, 1988, 1998. This was from 1895 to 1960. Yep. January 1st, 1935.
21.
Yeah, from 21 to 35. Died on Mama's birthday. This is probably just the whole Blocker family. But yeah, y'all, this is the backside of it, like you see when you come up. The main road and the main entrance is right there. That's Davis Funeral Home and all that. It's DeKalb, however you say it, Texas, where Dan Blocker is at. But yeah, one of these days I'll get an earlier start and do videos, earlier in the day. So yeah, so for now, that's it, y'all. Until next time, I'll be back.